Hello everybody and welcome to the challenge campaign of Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising in Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp. I hope you're all doing very well, and we are now about to finish Orange Star. But first, shoutouts to the super Patreon of Smazzabazo as well as the regular Patreons of Kyo Kyle and Ballywash. I hope you're all doing very well. So we are now on to the mission Liberation, which is mission 8. At last, the enemy stronghold is ahead. Can Orange Star win back the country? I like how that's stated as if it's like a political thing, like we have to politically win back the people. But let's continue. Finally, they're here, and this factory will help me destroy them all.
Oh, Flag. You seem to be having a rough day.
Oh, what rock did you crawl out of, Ada? I just wanted to see the great military strength of this world for myself. Shouldn't you be invading Yellow Comet right now?
Leave off, Black!
You do well not to waste your energy on my affairs. Look at that, the barbarians are knocking on your door, Flack, and they look angry. Grr, I won't lose. Yeah, you say that a lot, don't you? You mustn't lose, Flack. Or else you know what he'll do to you. I despise you. And I adore you. Come on, I'm looking forward to your performance. Show me what you've got. So we can choose anyone. I'm personally thinking I might go for Max. I'm not sure how much this mission has changed. For this mission, though, I guess the Super Patreon stuff could be here, so I'll remember that for the next times. I love the little hovering MD tank. Mission 8, Liberation. Okay, what in the world is that? Looks to be some sort of installation. What are they planning this time? We overheard them refer to as a factory. From what we can tell, this is the nucleus of their operations in Orange Star, the root of all of their destruction. So if we're looking at the key structure to Black Hole's invasion, one of them perhaps, but there's still a lot we're unsure of. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if there was more of these throughout Macroland. While we don't know exactly what goes on in there yet, I've got a spy on the inside, so I'll let you know if I hear anything else. In the meantime, let's launch some sorties and see what the enemy plans to do about it.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. This mission is annoying. You have one rocket here, which will surely be aimed at you. Basically, this is quote-unquote, the unit is ready, yes? Then open the factory gate. Yes, sir. This is kind of the one that's known to be, like, the actual mission, quote-unquote. Hang on, did you guys see that? Did you guys just see that? That structure isn't a base, and yet an enemy unit came out of it. What's going on? I see. I've connected all of the dots. It all makes sense now.
Wait a second.
What is it, Nell? Everything cool? No, Max. Pretty uncool, in fact. Our army's not the only things being attacked here. The enemy's been stealing our resources, money, weapons, you name it. They somehow transported everything here to this factory, then it all goes in that pipe and winds up somewhere else. An elaborate network? And plundering all our resources? That nerve. The nerve. Black Hole's even more despicable and dangerous than we originally thought. Don't worry, as long as we're working together, we'll put a stop to this. Andy's right. We're all here together now. You've all overcome your own challenges just to make it this far. I have no doubt in my mind that you'll emerge victorious this time as well. Okay. So essentially for this mission, it is still a pain in the ass. However, essentially all you need to do is deal with whatever's popping out of the pipes. And also just get to that base. The airport is more of a lost cause than you may think it is. Yeah. All right, troops, I have some new intel. Listen closely. I don't know exactly what that factory is made of, but I do know that it's some sort of impervious material. Okay. All we know is that I always attack hard and fast. A pile of scrap metal can't fight back. Okay, so basically what they're saying is what we've already seen and what you may have already seen. You have to attack this directly, you can't use missiles and such. Okay, so we'll attack this and get it to a very good for us amount of HP, most likely. It could actually be a reasonably fair idea to do, yeah, something like this, because it does stop them for a day, and cutting them off of cutting them off of air units for a day is actually pretty big. And then we'll build another infantry. It is funny though to be on this side. I feel like they could have just flipped to the sides. Lord Flack, it appears the enemy foe has discovered the pipe's weak point. Grr, that section may be weak, but it still will be easy to destroy. Hit them now before they're ready. Smash them. Yes, sir. Do you ever just want to hug the Among Us flak soldiers? I want to hug the Among Us flak soldiers. Okay, well they're not very smart, are they? Okay, well we will move forward, we'll make a tank, and we'll just destroy their battlecopter. Now this mission in Advanced War, in the hard campaign rather, is played a lot more like an actual mission. Which is good for it, because it means that, you know, you're actually kind of having to face against some challenges and turbulations and all the cool words. But at the same time, it is still very much so the same kind of style, I would say. Where at the end of the day, it is just basically ignore half the map and then just try to beat down the pipe. That bomber, I think, actually just fucks us. I think, yeah, it was a cleverly disguised ruse to abuse us. Okay, that's really annoying, actually. However, we're still fine, because we can go to capture, put this behind, and then, yeah, we'll be fine, essentially. One thing that's good is we can actually do this on their troops here, making them a lot weaker for us to beat up. And essentially what we want to do is have our troops in such a way that when they attack, will be an advantage. We want to have another anti-air. I think Max is the best character for this mission. Because you could go Sammy, you genuinely could with here. But then even so, you're still having a bit of issues otherwise. And yeah, as I said, this part of the map, you're probably not even going to play it much. The only thing that's annoying is the rocket, which we already know where it's going to strike. Okay, so they fell for my ruse, and now they shall get the doozy when I hit them. See, that's called a good job. Okay, so we'll go here, bring this up. I wonder if this is actually the better way to go about it, is basically trying to nuke the troops themselves to keep the capture alive. And then we basically kill this for free, which is awesome. And then for now, for a little bit, we essentially just want to just simply try to get money up. That's the main thing we want to do right now. And they have a fighter jet, which is actually great because we're not going to be doing much of anything like that. In fact, that's just going to be a useful thing to charge up our CO power. And the great thing here is that we're able to capture this now. Which also means that we're able to kill this. And go, as the funny haha Edgeworth would say, basically be able to clutch out a win here. As we can now basically start a really good trend for us. As we can hit this, we're not even going to get the airport this run. It is imperative to our survival that we do not let this infantry, this mech rather, get that. However, other than that, we don't really need anything. Even though they have all of this, they're still in a bad position. Feels really fun. Okay, so they have their Super CO power. Will they use it? Not, probably not. Time for me to show you how the big boys fight. I'm surprised he hasn't made some, like, dumb joke yet. Okay, that's really good for us then. Oh, how nice of them. Just to stay out of our way. I wonder if we don't really build anything, if he'll kind of just lay off that area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna build a tank. And the main idea behind this tank is gonna be the fact that I can maybe kill, yeah, that I can maybe kill. So right here, I want him to attack. I guess this could be good for our power score. I'm not power score, our CO power. Because we need to get that filled to actually do anything. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that can't attack, none of those can attack in general. So this can attack that, and then they can attack that. I'm hoping that that will be enough. They have 16,000, so they could actually make a dent. 2 Neo tanks, okay. I see we're not fucking around. And they only build an infantry up there, that's hilarious. If only everything got to move. So we'll fire on this. See how we can go there. It's so close. Oh, we only need a CO power anyway. Well then at that point, I'm just gonna... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can get a medium tank started there. And then we'll just capture this, I guess. We'll wait here, and we're basically going to bank on the fact that that infantry is going to... We're going to basically try to capture that HQ.
Why think when you can fight?
Yeah, fair enough.
Barbaric blow!
That's really good for us. Nah, we are in kind of bad We're in a bad spot, but it's fine. In a way.
Give up.
Hey, give up or you still can. Okay. So, our units get really increased damage for this turn. So, this can one-shot, which is really good for us. 24%. We could probably, like, it's a weird toss-up currently between what we should do. I think we need to take out of this, or like weaken it to the point where they don't want to do anything with it. And then we'll just capture for now. And then maybe we'll even like try to divert their attention with some infantry or something. Not 100% sure. But this is definitely a harder mission, and it's more so, like, if you had Colin here, I think it would be way easier of a mission. I like how for this turn they're just kind of not doing anything. But yeah. Okay, they're kind of fucking off a little bit, which is really nice for us. I wish I could save the turn and then end. So then I could see how much everything would be like, but I'm unable to do that, which really is annoying. However, next turn we're going to be able to get it. Status. We're currently getting 8,000. So bad. Yeah, so that means we're definitely not going to have enough. By only, like, not much, honestly. That's kind of annoying. But that's fine. Okay, let's see how they act. As long as those Neo tanks aren't going to be the worst. I like how they produce missiles at this point. Like, in general. Okay, so they're starting now to try to do some stuff. Which, it looks bad, I know, but it isn't. As you can see, literally so close. Now, how much do we do from this? Oh, it would have been way easier. That is hilarious. Yeah, we could have done this like a turn earlier. At this point, I'm just gonna build as many units as I can, so we can actually start to do stuff. Three battlecopters! Holy crap, is he Eagle? Because he is soaring! Huns. It is good though. It is sad in a way that this mission, like, it is kind of like crazy. Like, it's like it is like an entertaining mission where it's like, holy crap! Like, we're doing stuff and it's happening, and boy howdy is it happening. But at the same time, Jesus Christ. Throw an infantry to the fucking Neo tank. That's what my brain was saying to me. Obviously not a good idea. Stop. Not gonna fuck it up too easily, at least. And then we'll build another tank. And then we'll finish it. Take this! I'll take that! We did it! There'll be no more units coming from that factory. No! Give it up, Flak. Your game is over. My invasion of Orange Star may have failed, but Black Hole is only getting started. One measly continent won't throw a wrench in our plans. Get it? Like the wrench like you have? And it ain't like I'm alone in this. Other black hole CEOs are just waiting for the chance to tear you up. What are you implying? A blue moon and yellow comet in your crosshairs next? Wouldn't you like to know? But one thing's certain. Black hole will be coming after you anyway. After you again. Anyway, I'm out of here. Hold it! We're not done with you! Gah! He got away! Again! We can't ignore his warning though, can we? We gotta contact the other armies. Yes, you're right. Let's ready reinforcements. In truth, our own Orange Star army is in pretty ragged shape. Especially with the 5 Neo tanks, the rockets, artilleries, tanks, anti-air, and also just battlecopters in general, death in general. We have a lower morale than we should have, and I think it's time that we rest a little bit. But all that aside, I'm incredibly grateful for all the bravery you all have shown through our country. You've earned this victory. It's all due to your instruction now. No, it was really all of you. You made the decisions and performed the deeds, and I couldn't be more proud. Come on! Let's hurry up and check on the other countries. Yeah, let's get serious and send those black hole crumbs running. Crump, but I don't even know what a crump is. I only know what a crumpet is. Crumpets or pancakes? Make your decisions below. I know it's like something else, but you know. You said it! We'll knock the stuffing out of them and then head home for a victory feast. Which they do in another game.
Orange Star never backs down.
I like that line delivery. And we get an S rank, a near perfect S rank for Liberation. That makes me happy. I think that means that we may have S ranked every single mission thus far. We'll have a check, but we'll also have to voice act some other characters. So that will be entertaining, hopefully.
This is terrible. Red, where are you?
Hey now, I'm right here. What's all the commotion, Olaf?
An attack! Black Hole has invaded our land!
What now?
Black Hole? That name rings a bell. What was their deal again? I would at least expect you to remember our most recent nemesis. It's the same band of scoundrels that swindled Blue Moon in the past, bringing us near ruin. We must drive them from our borders at once! Good gracious, how to see what all the fuss is about. It's all dirt and trees and stuff. It ain't like we're losing it. We are losing it, you fool. This is the type of that has our army.
Sir, reporting for duty, sir.
Who is there? Who is this small child? Why is there a small child here?
I'm calling, sir. Today is the very first day of my posting to headquarters.
Posting to, yes, the new CO. Very good. You will watch, listen, and learn from the best. Your training starts today.
Sir, yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for the opportunity, sir.
Howdy there.
Howdy, son. Sir? Whoa, now, you can ease up. No reason to be all proper around here. Just take things nice and easy and you'll do fine.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Nice and easy, sir. That man is a disgrace. You will not follow his example. Now then, let's move out. Everyone, follow my lead.
Yes, sir.
You too, Grit. Right behind you, boss. And that is the Blue Moon mission started.
Father, come quickly.
Ah, Sonia. Good timing. I can't seem to find my other sock.
Haha, funny. How many times must I tell you, Father? They're in the bottom. Oh, this is no time for socks. An emergency bulletin has arrived. Unidentified troops have been sighted all across War's world. What? We must put all our forces on high alert. They'll be ready to move at a moment's notice.
Yes, sir.
Sonia, was there anything else? Well, at this point, we don't know whose troops they are, but however, we must consider the possibility that they are...
Hostile forces. Yes, we must consider that.
Sensei.
Sensei, when did you arrive, and why?
Can't an old old man drop in and check up on a former student, Kanbei?
It doesn't sound like we'll have time for tea and small talk, however. Does this mean that we can count on your assistance, Sensei? Father controls the land, I gather intel, and Sensei rules the skies. Between the three of us, we should be able to handle any challenge that arises.
Preparations complete, Commander.
Gold Comet forces are prepared to move at your order. Soldiers of Yellow Comet, listen to me. Though it weighs heavy on my heart, war is once again upon us. We must now march to defend our home. We shall not be defeated. I love Kanbei. He's awesome. And there we go. We now have Toy Box, Reclamation, Tanks, which are all the original missions, interestingly. Silo Scramble, which is the same. Showstopper, which is the same. And Sensei's Return. None of these are remixed. However, none of those missions really needed remixes. Pardon me. But yeah. I'll see you all in the next episodes. Where maybe I'll even have you guys vote early on what missions you want to see be done. So, yeah. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.